Hello everyone, I'm LazyGrouse and today I'm taking a quick look at the Dead of the Orient mod, which adds some really cool undead units to Cathay. I don't know what the Dragon Emperor's stance on undead are in the lore, but I don't care because these units are awesome. First we have the Unearthed Laborers, which are the zombies of the poor peasants who probably died building the Great Bastion or some other great structure. But they're back and they're not even allowed to rest after they're dead. They're your typical meat shield tar pit unit with a large unit size that are mostly designed to take damage, but unlike zombies, they have a short range missile attack where they throw large stones at the enemies, which is pretty flavorful and deals some decent damage. Next are the Returned, which are skeleton soldiers that have risen from the dead, and as soldiers they are more skilled in combat than their zombie brethren with overall better stats. They do have low melee attack but a 15 bonus versus infantry, so as long as they're kept away from large units, they're an excellent early game frontline unit that can cut through other early game infantry really fast. They also have Rampage, so they can lose control, but they're also expendable, so it's not a big deal if you lose them. Nugu are scornful ghostly courtesans with some really powerful abilities. They're single entity monsters with some decent defensive stats with okay melee defense and physical resist from ethereal. Their offensive stats isn't great, but their real power lies in their abilities. They have Key Destruction, which shoots the enemy, drains their vigor, and deals pretty good damage per second in a 30 meter area for 7 seconds. Curse of Wang Chang increases cooldowns of abilities by 15 seconds, and they cause terror so you can throw them into battle with some enemies with low leadership for some terror routes. And last we have the starred Marquis, and they may look like Cathayan themed Morgals, and they kind of are, but they have some really cool abilities. First of all, they're ethereal, but they're still kind of a glass cannon with very low health and melee defense, but they have some pretty decent melee attack and weapon strength, but what makes them unique is their ability Eternal Hunger. It works in two stages. Eternal Hunger 1 is active as long as they're out of combat and will constantly deal damage and drain the vigor of the starred Marquis, but when they get into combat, Eternal Hunger 2 kicks in and their damage and melee attack increases, they recover vigor, but the main thing is they heal a ridiculous 1% health each second, which is insane. They do have a low health pool, but it's 35 health per second. This will out-heal many infantry units since they also have the ethereal 75% physical resistance, so they're great ones in melee combat, but they will crumble away out of combat and will be absolutely destroyed by ranged units. Overall, the units are all pretty unique and the models looks awesome, and if you're interested in the mod, I'll leave a link to it in the description. But that's it from me, thank you so much for watching, I hope you found this video interesting, and if you did, consider leaving a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!